So I kind of feel like using this BH Cosmetics. It's my Ray Ray palette, face palette. So I kind of feel like just doing like a purple smoky eye. But I'm going to go in with this shade called Spice. And it's kind of like an orange tone. I like this shadow to go like into my crease. And I'm using a Morphe M441 brush. It's like a big fluffy blending brush. I only own like 2 Morphe brushes, so the rest of my brushes I get from, I have a lot of Wet n Wild brushes and the BH Cosmetics brushes. I'm kind of cheap when it comes to makeup and makeup brushes. So this is gonna be like a really quick purple smoky eye. And I forgot to wash my makeup brushes. I only use them for one look, so it's not like I've been doing several looks with the same dirty makeup brushes. Okay, so I'm using this purple called Connie. It's like a really deep purple right here. Okay, so when I do smoky eyes, I like to do the transition color, which was that orange color, Spice. And then I like to lay down, which was like the purple on my eyelid. And then I just like to blend it out. The purple kind of faded away really quick, so add a little bit more purple. I just don't feel like blending today, so I'm just doing a real quick smoky eye. I just want to start on my face. I haven't put any moisture on my face today, so I'm just gonna spray this rose water. Well, it's glycerin and rose water mixed together, but I've tried just regular rose water, but with the glycerin it's like really moisturizing, so I'm just gonna do like 2 sprays because I want to go for like a matte look, but I need moisture on my face. Next I'm going to use this Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. I'm actually almost out of this primer. I need to find another primer. I'm like really cheap when it comes to primers too. But I really want to try a new primer. Like something that actually works. I think all of the primers I've had are from Maybelline. I have the Instant Blur. I think that's what it's called, Instant Blur primer from Maybelline, which I'm almost out of too. Alright, so today for foundation, I'm just going to use my Black Opal foundation, and this is the shade Collab. I'm not even sure if I picked up the right shade because it looks kind of red, but I got a powder to go with the foundation, and it kind of tones down the red a little bit because the powder has like yellow undertones in it. But this is a really good everyday foundation. I'm just going to use the LA Girl Fawn concealer just to highlight. I use my Black Opal Stick Foundation and Black Walnut just to contour. I usually, at first, when I first got this, I was using it to contour my nose, like straight from the stick, but I'm just probably gonna powder contour my nose a little bit. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer brush just to blend it out. Sometimes this LA Girl Pro Concealer is like a little too, like it has too much water in it. So sometimes I like to let it sit on my face. Just so it can get like a little bit thicker. And it gives you more coverage if you just let it sit and thicken up. I usually use a beauty blender, well, a makeup sponge, to blend out my concealer, but I'm just gonna use this concealer brush. Okay, now that I'm done with the concealer, I'm just gonna take the brush that I use for my foundation and go over the edges. And to blend out my contour, I'm going to use a e.l.f. stipple brush to blend it out. This is like a perfect contour color because it's not too dark. But I need to find another powder contour to like set the contour. So I just started back using this Airspun powder. I kind of switched over to using the Sacha Buttercup powder, but that was like a little bit too yellow. Like I feel like it just didn't work for me. And then I switched over to the Black Radiance banana powder, which is like a lighter yellow setting powder. And so I just went back to my Airspun powder. And I'm using a Real Techniques blush. I think this is this is a contour brush, but I like to use this to set my concealer. I like to just lightly set underneath my, lightly set my concealer. Because the baking just does not work out for me. Next, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me powder, which is in 360 Mocha. And I'm going to set the rest of my face. And I'm gonna go over where I put the airspun powder because it kind of leaves like a white cast. You know, it's supposed to be translucent, but it still leaves a white cast. But when I use the Fit Me powder, it kind of tones it down a little bit. But I like to have like a kind of like a bright highlight underneath my eyes. I thought I forgot to blend out the contour on my forehead, but I guess I did blend it out. Okay, so next I'm going to use, where I'm gonna like set my contour. I kind of lost the contour a little bit. I'm gonna use this contour powder in the BH Cosmetics palette, which is called Brownie Bite. This powder is like really dark, so I kind of just tap into it and just lightly contour, because if you use too much, it's kind of hard to blend out. And I just use the Access to kind of like bring that color into my nose and kind of like lightly contour my nose. Okay, so I'm gonna use the same palette and use, I'm gonna use like a mixture of French Toast and Radiant, these two. Okay, so my camera shut off, but yeah, I'm just gonna add the highlight. Well, I'm using Radiant to go underneath my brow bone, because French Toast is like a little bit bronze, like a bronze color. And I'm gonna use the same highlighter in my inner corner. So I've been taking the highlighter in my inner corner and I just been kind of like dragging it up into my crease. So I'm not going to, well actually I'm going to add the purple onto my lower lash line. Well honestly I don't think I'm going to put eyelashes on today. I just don't feel like putting eyelashes on. And I need to buy some more eyelash glue. So I'm just going to use this NYX Worth the Hype mascara for my lashes.
Oh, bruh.
I'm gonna do a quick spray of this Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I should have did it before I put the mascara on, but yeah, I'm just gonna do like 2 squirts of this. My camera overheated when I was getting ready to do my lips, so I just waited to do it on camera. And I'm going to be using, well I already lined my lips with the brown lip pencil, and I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit liquid lipstick and Give Me Mocha, which is this color. It's like a mauve type color. Okay, so well, it took me like 5 tries just to do like an outro, but yeah, I'm just gonna add slow-mos to the end of this video.